Howdy, howdy, howdy. How's it going? Hi, Jam. Hi, Fiona. Hello, everyone. How's it going? Happy Monday. It's cool. It's cool to see people in here when I go live. I don't know. That's a good feeling. How's it going, everyone? I'm doing. I'm changing my plans a little bit about today's stream. I was originally planning on going into adventure mode. We're gonna keep going with fortress mode, but it's still gonna be fun. So don't worry about it. I can kind of explain what's going on. Mostly things are weird. So, you know, I'm gonna try to minimize the weirdness. Isn't it the best? It is the best. Yeah, I don't know. Today's a Monday. Today's a Monday. Cats are kicked out. It's a bit warm in here. Whatever. We're gonna do the thing. How have you been, Fiona? I don't think we've chatted in a little bit. How's the other side of the pond? I don't know. Is the Pacific big enough to be a lake? If the Atlantic's a pond, is the Pacific a lake? Today's episode is brought to you by glass. And glasses. And things made of glass. And so much glass. So much glass. I kind of want to put a button in our glass stuff. So that's gonna be one of the tasks for today. Big pond. Pond, but like with the spaces between the letters. Hello, Orion. How's it going? Howdy, howdy, howdy. Yeah, I got very little else to say. Pond. Yeah, there you go. Pond. I dig it. Yeah, did I complete my bit? Well, today's episode is brought to you by Glass, but also by all the viewers like you, clicking on the buttons and hanging out live and watching the VODs and hanging out in Discord and all that good stuff and watching the main channel videos. There's a new main channel video that went up last week. I'm very proud of it. Go watch it. It's like 13 minutes long and it goes over like 2 whole VODs worth of content. And they're gonna even get more condensed. I'm gonna keep going with this series, I think, and episode 3 is gonna cover like 5 VODs. So that'll be fun. Looking forward to that. But yeah, we're gonna get into it. We're just gonna go over here. I have the game up. I didn't load the thing. Oop, there we go. And yeah, so I was planning on going into adventure mode today. That was my very explicit intention. I even mentioned it a couple times on the last stream. And I did some testing between, because I wanted to make sure things were gonna behave. And I discovered that they weren't. So I need to do some more digging. I need to do some more research into bug stuff. I think we're once again in one of those situations. I'm just gonna unpause because things are happening here. I think we are once again in one of those situations where bugs we are facing are things that I thought were systematic and happening to everyone, but they're a me thing. Like when we retire and then unretire and come back to this fortress and everyone's chests and cabinets are just scattered and we have to spend a whole bunch of kobold labor in like picking up the cabinets and bringing them to a stockpile and then bringing them back to the bedrooms where they were. I thought that was a thing that was maybe a thing everyone was experiencing, but I guess not. So now I have to figure out what I'm doing specifically that makes that bad. And that on its own is not the biggest deal in the world. Also check out our dragon. We are hatching dragons. We're hatching dragons. The cabinets and the chests on their own isn't that big of a deal, but like the food as well. Like we're working on getting all our food put back into barrels still 2 years after our previous adventure. And then if we adventure and then come back, all this stuff comes back out of the barrels. Like the booze is fine, but the food is not. And like this, there's a lot. There's just a lot. Not to mention all the animals that get unpastured. I don't know. there's just some weirdnesses. We've added some rhinos, but we haven't given birth to any rhinos. I want to say that we bought a domestic rhino off the elves. I want to say, if I can spell rhino. We have a second domesticated rhino, but we bought this one. So I'm waiting for them to procreate, because if they can start procreating, like if Osime can give birth as a domesticated rhinoceros, she'll give birth to a domesticated rhinoceros. So I'm just kind of waiting for that to happen, but it's been a minute. The other thing that was tripping me up, fish cleaner is fighting. Okay, cool. Sako, dang it, Sako. I improved my striking. That was satisfying. Don't do that. So now you're gonna go to the hospital because someone knocked your teeth out because you were giving them lip while you're still going at it. Stop, dude. I feel like talking to cats. Yeah, now you're gonna go to the hospital. My God, poor Sako. The more dramatic thing that I was seeing when I did a test reclaim or test unretire, I guess. We have two people in our prison right now. We have Nako here, and we have Ozulsa here. They're both in a berserk rage. They're both like mid-rage right now. So apparently what happens if you retire while someone's in a rage and then come back, they're still in a rage, but no longer in jail. is the thrust of it. So as soon as we came back, it was just like an immediate melee where Nako started punching whoever happened to be standing nearby, and then either someone would die or Nako would die. After I did it like 3 or 4 times to see if it was like a chanced kind of thing, and it was not. It was just every single time Nako caused really severe issues on Unretire. So when I figure out the other stuff, I think maybe the solution to that might just be locking the door, because things behind locked doors seem to stay behind locked doors. Like our Minotaur here has been behind this locked door for a while. Though we also have that gate there. I think the locked door is all we need. But I mean, that on top of everything else was like, fine, I'm gonna not. We're just gonna sit in fort mode until I can say with confidence that I know what's going on, even if it's just like I've screwed up this world and I know what to do better next time. Because that is not currently the case. I do not know what's causing these weird issues. So, TBD, there will be more adventures as soon as I figure out what the heck is going on. But hey, look, now it's summer. I think we're going to kind of continue on the things that we were doing last time, which is completing our labyrinth, completing our glass arboretum ceiling, and exploring the caves. Those are kind of the 3 primary things that I want to continue working on. And more minecarts. I want to clean up. We've cleaned up a lot of our like animal products. Our kitchen has a garbage disposal system, which is working great. There's just a bunch of cave spider chitin and hamsters in this minecart. And as soon as it's full, someone's gonna give it a push, and it's gonna go down and end up in the magma, and we won't have to worry about it again. But that's only kitchen products that we're doing that for. And we have all these rocks. We have so many rocks just littering everywhere. And many of these are meltable rocks. I want to say dacite, like one of the ones that we have most commonly. We could just toss in the magma and they would melt and go away. And that would make everything look cleaner and give us a little bit of FPS back, I think. Just reducing the sheer number of items that you have on a map can be helpful in that regard. So that's kind of what I want to work towards. Yeah, we have 1,600 dacite just on the ground everywhere. And it's not really worth anything. Like we have a bunch of granite. We've turned a bunch of microcline into blocks. We still have more microcline. We're not gonna have a shortage of rocks. Where's blocks? Yeah, we have almost 3,000 microcline blocks. We are up to 3,000 glass blocks. Oh, but that's gonna count. That's including the things that we've placed. So that's not what we have available. Which in that case, we don't have 800 clear glass blocks available right now either. But we are still working on those. Those will happen forever. That is fine. But as far as trash goes in general, I think what I want to do is I want to pick maybe 3 or 4 spots throughout the fortress, kind of distributed throughout the fortress, and have those kind of route minecarts down to that same magma pit, so that trash can be kind of collected from wherever. And then yeah, we'll do that. Oh, also our river. Speaking of things just being stupid, a tree grew in our pump stack. I couldn't help but notice. Our pump here is running dry because of a freaking nether cap. Like you can see, we're pumping water from down here. It's all working fine. The pumps are on, but there's a tree here. So the water can't go. The tree occupies the tile. You can't have water going through a tile with tree in it. Trees, the mortal enemy of dwarves. It's true. We're chopping down a lot of trees. I'm glad that elves haven't given us a quota. Oh, we got some thieves, but they're not gonna get inside. See here, see, look, this is everything working correctly. Do we have someone on the wall here? We have 2 Marksbolds patrolling our wall. Of course, they're like right next to each other, somewhat defeating the purpose. But yeah, these thieving kobolds, the wild kobolds are back. They have to get through here without getting spotted by anyone on the wall up here. So that's gonna be difficult for them. So you got spotted there. I only see the one. Thudin. Where's your partner, Thudin? Unless we just caught you twice. There's Thudin, and then here's... Where are you? Oh, there you are. You're in here. Tuthrursness. Bold bolds? They are very bold bolds. These bolds are not quite as bold. This one's terrified while in conflict and is gonna run towards the traps and then run from a cat. Yeah, you ran the wrong way. Oh, you're still gonna run the wrong way. Yup. Are you gonna end up in a cage? Gonna cage a kobold? No. Where are you gonna end up, Tut? Trees by proxy friend of bolds. I think so. We are definitely using our trees. I've noticed that kobolds definitely appreciate nature a lot more than dwarves do. You're just gonna get stuck in here? Oh, hey! Okay, now I'm glad that we didn't adventure today. Now I'm glad. Because I had a hunch. I had a hunch that this was gonna happen someday. So now we are being attacked. Now we're being attacked by goblins. And I am so happy. Here's Dang. Dang and Zolak and Song and Asno. We'll see how many we end up with. That's just gonna be like the first couple up on the map. Danger, danger! We got goblins. We got armed goblins coming to attack us. And they're not here to parley. They're not here to negotiate the release of an artifact. They're here to attack us. Goblins, mortal rivals of kobolds, absolutely. The goblins do not like us. Goblins don't like anyone. But they definitely don't like us. So, first things first. This even says 6 invaders. We have 1 injured citizen. Is that Sako? No, it's actually someone else. Did you get attacked? Are you the one that got attacked by Sako? Furnace operator? I think Sako's the furnace operator. Okay, that's fine. This is fine. First steps first. Oh, and then there's just stuff going down in here. Oh, there's a goblin. Oh, but that was a friendly goblin. That Xenon was a friendly goblin. So, I guess our giant cave spider. Stray dog found dead, giant spiders found dead. So where's Xenon? Poor guy, right? Like, I think this was just a scholar or a bard. Goblin spearman. So the cave spider attacked first and missed, and then the goblin spearman. So actually this was just maybe a traveling soldier goblin. So yeah, they got into it and then the goblin lost. Which is interesting because you were only fighting 2 spiders, right? Who actually got you? Giant cave spider latches on firmly. The giant cave spiders have been a bit fragile. Like, obviously we lost one. But 2 spiders died with his boots on. It's true. His wool socks. He had a mail shirt and everything. Like two cave spiders versus 1 armed goblin, and the spiders win with a casualty. Of course, you were also seriously injured, so it could have been all 3 of them could die. That's a possibility, but that's pretty good. That could have been worse. Okay, so first things first, I want to make sure that our safety burrow is updated to include all the new spots that we've dug out at this point, of which there are many. So let's go up to the top here. Yeah, like these are new spots. I'll do like this. Oh, whoops. Can I undo? Okay. I'm just gonna have to... Can I... Aha! Interesting. Sure. We'll pretend that makes sense. And then... Oh! Nope. Okay. So... Just gonna do that real quick for all our new spaces. I mean, honestly, I did 3D fill, didn't I? Maybe that's fine. Look how big our spaces are now. This is actually not safe anymore. This is outside technically. The rest of this is fine. That should all be fine. And all that. I don't think we actually need in there. All these little spots here. You can tell that we've done some digging. Sure. The military quarter is technically not that safe, but I'm not that worried either. And then all of this stuff. Our fortress has gotten quite large and intricate, hasn't it? think we could stand to dig some more temples and guild halls at this point too. Oh, there's stuff going on there too. Did a bunch of goblins showing up trigger us to attack the goblins that are here? So that'd be a little sad. I do like having some goblins around. Okay, so this seems fine, and then that's basically it. Okay. Except, I want to check what this other bloodstain was. Who is this? This is a performer? What's going on here? This isn't goblin stuff. You're hauling Amos's corpse. Who was Amos? I don't even recognize that name. I mean, that could be anyone. Dwarf scholar. Oh, so now we're losing. See, that's so weird. That's another thing I don't understand. Like these invaders, the invader is correct. Hostile is correct for these kobolds. But like Irvad here is just an engineer who is here as a resident. But like the spiders will just every once in a while be like, dwarf! And attack them. Like we're allied with the red ship. I don't know why the dwarves just occasionally get eaten by spiders. Maybe that's just the danger of hanging out with kobolds. Either way, we have our thing set up. I'm going to activate the civilian alert. And I'm actually going to say, so I actually want to test our labyrinth here. So I'm actually going to tell, and we're going to close this obviously. Instead of telling my kobolds to go up onto the wall here, I'm actually going to tell them to hang back. I'm actually going to give them like a station order inside here. I'm going to say our guards and our rangers are going to station inside here, just in case something gets through, but I don't think that's going to happen. You happen to be here when the goblins show up, so you must be with them, right? That's clearly there's hostile goblins inside the fortress. I'm gonna bite them. Makes sense to me. Okay, so this is gonna be closed. This is gonna be open. This is gonna be the way that they want to get in. Everyone's been told to get inside. Our archers are getting off the wall. I think that's all we gotta worry about. That and making sure everyone gets inside. But our invaders are way the heck over here. Oh yeah, see? Yeah, okay. They're gonna, hopefully we get some, is it just gonna be the 6 of them? Six goblins and 2 kobolds? So a very minor siege. But we are going to kick the crap out of them, and then hopefully that encourages more to show up. Oh, the other thing I need to do is actually, like, I'll wait until you get a little bit further, because like we have all these shortcuts open, so we're gonna want to close those. Also, you're just stuck in here now, aren't you? You're gonna have a bad time. But yeah, you need to go. Yeah, you can't go this way. Now we're at 7. We're getting close. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull the levers. Oh, and then we're like we're shooting. Flying silver bolt. Oh, is that from above? Who's shooting? Who's shooting here? There's so much going on right now. Silver bolt strikes the kobold thief in the body. Silver bolt strikes in the body. Oh, you! You just happen to be a ranger. And you have your ammo, you got a bunch of silver bolts, you got a crossbow. Are you wearing all your gear? You're wearing all your gear. Look at you. I'm gonna clear this stuff because clearly there's a lot of stuff going on. Still sparring happening hilariously. Okay. Yeah, you're shooting. So I am gonna close our shortcuts. You're gonna get stuck out here. Poet hauling wood is great when we get to be married together. I believe all of those shortcutty levers are the same lever. So we're gonna pull that because the goblins are right here. You are gonna have a hard time getting through. I don't know where you're thinking you're going. This kobold is still. Please don't stand on the thing. Don't stand on the bridge that I'm actively pulling a lever for. I would love for you to just die right now. The timing of this is gonna be hairy. Like you're like you're doing fine. I just want you to stand somewhere else. Okay, perfect. Now pull. Bar inspector, present fort for inspection of number of capybaras, please. Oh, hi. I think we have 0 capybaras. I don't think we're in the right climate for capybaras. I haven't seen one on this map. Does a cave dragon count? Does a beak dog count? Beak dogs are basically capybaras, right? Or goblins? We got some goblins. Here they come. 0, an outrage. It is an outrage. You can get the elves to send me some. Oh, geez. So this is that, so that's fine. You're fine. You didn't even get hit at all, did you? If you can get the elves to bring me a capybara, I will buy that. I will buy it. Wrestler hacks the dwarf engineer. Like, why? We're getting sieged. Better purge all the non-kobolds. Y'all are being concerning kobolds. They're still, but like you aren't hostile because you're an actual member of our fort, right? Like now it's just Attis here. Time to capybara ya. And then a snatcher. We caught the snatcher, right? Girsa here might have a hard time. And then another. Yeah, there's some snatchers trying to sneak through. And one of our rangers is just in here in the thick of it. Good. Good coordination, team. Expect nothing less. Wow, they're fast. Oh dear. You're in trouble, aren't you? Or you're just gonna kill a goblin. That also works. You're injured now? No. Really? No, you can't stand. Yeah, that's unfortunate. We're still trying to pull these, right? Someone pull it, please. At the very least, there's no shortcut to get through all these, so at the very least, they do have to walk through all these traps, which are gonna be Brutal. And then here's our squad. So they're not getting in the fortress. I mostly just want to test all this out. Yeah, you're gonna have a hard time. Unfortunate. The Snatcher wants to run. No. Oh, okay. So we've closed all the doors. So now... Oh dear. I would love for them to get in, and then I'll just close the door behind them, and then we'll just deal with them as we please. They might already be having second thoughts. No, there they go. Okay, so where... There's not a corpse here. Where'd you go? Were you on the thing? And masterwork has been lost. So you must have been standing right there. I hate that. We just deleted a kobold. Okay, so you're all gonna get in. I'm gonna go ahead and tell them to close the door behind them. And then there will be no escape. Azro here is crawling away from the thief as fast as he can. And then these ones are about to encounter our traps. I'm really curious about this one. Cuts mob. You're fine for the moment. I think the thief wants out. I'm gonna just go like frame by frame up here. Corpse. Are you like you already jammed the thing? Good job. That was quick. That was Cutsma, right? Yeah. Good lord. This is all just our trap spike balls hitting it. Copper breastplate breaks. Hungry head leather leggings breaks. Cavefish leather trousers breaks. Goblin looks sick. Excellent. That's all good stuff there. So now this trap in particular won't do anything to the next goblin that walks over it, but you know, that's why there's a bunch of them. You're still doing okay. You still need to get out of here. You're hauling a giraffe, aren't you? No, you're just hauling a cage. You're just hauling an empty cage. You're going to set up this trap. It's not safe. Okay, here we go. So yep, you made it through the one. Now you are unconscious and exhausted and winded and pale and heavily bleeding and seriously injured. And you lost all your gear. Motto? Yeah. Like, this is just stepping on some traps. High boots break. Passes out from exhaustion. Passing out from exhaustion inside of a weapon trap sounds like a bad thing. Yeah, copper breastplate breaks. We're just gonna destroy everyone's armor as soon as they step into these traps. There, so now that's closed. You two are fighting, question mark? You are dead. Yeah, look at this. This is this is what I want to see. Yeah, and now where are you going? Now there is no siege, but you're not getting out of here. You're not getting out of here. And you won! Oh my god! Azurso here has just been accidentally locked into the labyrinth with the goblins and has become the labyrinth monster that we wanted. Very good. Very, very good. So now we just have one invader left and you're stuck in here. So I'm gonna say that our ranger squad going to go on the wall and our melee squad is just gonna run out here. I'll open up these gates again. And that's how we do that. If you can get to the hospital, I will be so impressed. We obviously lost the poet because it was standing on a bridge when it closed. That's really the dangers of having all these bridges in here. Is you just delete whatever is standing on top of it when it opens or goes up. So yeah, you're trying to climb up this wall. That's not going to do anything for you though. You're in here. I want to see our rangers get up here. I think our melee squad's going to get there first though. Yep, chase him down. Get him. Wow, nice. Sapper, Mace Lord. That looked quick. Flying Bolt misses the Mace Lord. Mace Lord bashes the goblin in the arms, fracturing the bone. Mace Lord charges at the crossbowman. Goblin looks surprised. They collide. Mace Lord punches in the mouth, and the cheek collapses into a lump of gore. Force twists the head, tearing the fat. Bronze Morningstar has lodged firmly in the wound. Bashes? Oh, that was in the leg. Okay. So punched in the face and then mace to the leg. Force twists the knee. Regains possession. Punches in the other leg. Or no, the same leg. Bruising the bone. Oh, so brutal. Bashes in the right hand with Morningstar. Artery's been opened. Crossbowman misses the Mace Lord. Mace Lord bashes in the arm. Artery's been opened. Mace Lord bashes in the head, tearing, fracturing. Arteries open, tendons torn. Twist the neck. Artery's been opened, tendon torn. Mace Lord bashes in the head again, tearing the muscle, fracturing the skull, tearing the brain through the helm. Brutal. Maces are kind of a brutal way to go down, aren't they? We're good though. We have literally one injured citizen and one dead citizen. And a bunch of dead goblins. Look at that. I think that's a real nice proof of concept, if I do say so myself. Let's go ahead and open this back up. So I know some people will get there quicker if we do it that way. And I'm gonna unforbid all the stuff in here because now it's loot. Now it's my stuff. Oh, and this one too. Pull. And then your orders are good. We're good to go. As long as Azerso gets back to a hospital. And then there's Stozu. This goblin's good. This goblin's an actual citizen, so she has been much better. Also, if a cave spider tries to attack Stozu, I don't think the spider's gonna win. So we got some copper stuff. I don't think they had a whole lot of really good gear, did they? Plus we also break it. I mean, maybe that's... The downside to having traps that are so effective at destroying armor is that we get less loot out of the situation. But you know, what are you gonna do? Got iron boots, we got iron helm. Or bolts, rather. I don't know. I'd rather the goblins be dead. I guess that's the main thing. But proof of concept, I think the main thing that we were lacking in there was everyone getting inside fast enough. But part of that I think is going to be this walkway here. Like under normal circumstances, I'm okay with people coming in and out and just kind of going wherever. But we could put a wall here on both sides, I guess. and open it when, like, leave it open under normal circumstances and then close it whenever sieges are showing up. So they would have to go like all the way down to here, maybe even further down to here. Especially if like we could like put some walls on top of this to even make it more severe. But if they have to walk all the way down and then all the way up this path, that gives us more time to get everyone inside and get our levers pulled. You're still sitting there. Someone go get him. It's wonderful to be out exploring the wilds, staring blankly at the sky, bleeding out inside a labyrinth. Human caravan. Neat. Okay, so here's hoping that we'll get some bigger goblin sieges. Like they didn't even get through the first patch of traps there. I want them to like get thinned out through here and then have some fun with rhinos or a minotaur or something, and then like the last traps will like absolutely get them. Oh, just a random giraffe there. Of course. Gotta grabbing all the corpses. They're gonna clean off all the blood. It's gonna take a lot of Windex. Gonna take a lot of Windex to get this cleaned up. Here's the human's hawk. And you're probably out here to grab wood. There's a bunch of logs down here still. Yeah. So that's fine. Maybe while I'm thinking of this, let's do this. I'm gonna get rid of this little berm here. Let's I'm gonna give a little bit of channeling orders. I don't need the whole thing. I don't know, something like that. Something that gives us space to put in a wall here with a gate. Oh, it has been missing for a week, yeah. That's unfortunate. That means that Gears is not going to have a corpse. So we need to engrave a memorial. Just toss that in there. It's gonna be a minute before the egg hatches, I believe. Are we still lacking bags for the sand? Yeah, we could have more bags. We're also doing, I've got, a bunch of bags are there. That's for dye, for grinding dye. Look at our textiles. There's so many people in here. Like Domus is fine. The ones that actually survive in here long enough to become citizens seem to be okay. It's just if you want to live in this fortress with the kobolds, you kind of have to risk being eaten by spiders for a year or so, and then you'll be fine. Okay, we have a lot of dye. We have a lot of dye. I also want to check how much cloth we have. Quite a lot. So we actually have a little bit of silk. A little bit of silk lying around. But we do have 200 llama wool cloth. So I'm gonna put in another back order, I guess. Just because I want to make sure that all our sand stuff is, like, working. Anyway, so that was a minor adventure. But I'm satisfied. I think once all the corpses have been removed from the traps, they will rearm. We clearly dug this already. Do I want... Maybe I just go like straight down like this. I want a channel here too. Yeah, next siege I want to toss a minotaur at him. Next siege I want to see if we can, as long as we don't have kobolds in the labyrinth at the same time as the goblins, that's really the main thing. But if we can get some goblins in here alone, I would love to toss a minotaur at him. I think that's our next goal. Or my next goal, I guess. I'm gonna say... Do I see mention of capybaras? You do! Mostly in the sense that we have none of them, and it's a travesty. How's it going? We just fought off a goblin siege. A small 6-goblin siege. And the only person we lost was the kobold that was standing on a bridge when it closed. So they got deleted. But everyone else survived. It is a tragedy. It is. I think we're in more of a... Like, we have giraffes and rhinos and such. Which leads me to believe we're in a more savanna-y part of the world. I don't... What do capybaras actually show up in this game? And then what was I opened this for a reason. Oh, I wanted to do this. I want to do this. I'm gonna do building. I'm gonna do a line here. And then this is just gonna go like this, essentially. Right? I think that's fine. And then probably just a couple more realistically. Just so they don't have the ability to jump down there. I think that'll be fine. Not take a million glass blocks. Oh, but I also want, like, these to be a bridge. And then we will channel out that. And I think that will be fine. I'll just do same kind of thing here. I guess. Where does the bridge go? Could have a gate just right here. Might make more sense to just... I guess I'm just gonna channel all this down. It's gonna make me want to put walls in here. What is that? An armadillo? Is that a capybara? Can I substitute capybara for armadillo? I think I want to do something like that. Try to keep it look a little bit natural. They could climb over that, like a one-high block wall. Is not invincible for sure. Maybe it'll get taller. Nodka meets with a human head treasure, Bestra. Hooray. What have we been asking for from the humans? I think I've been asking for instruments. They're from Pesser Becker, and they have an instrument named Pesser. That's interesting. I wonder what Pesser actually means. You're not gonna have the one dye seed that we don't have, right? Silver something? I think that's like an evil place only thing. I think we're good on seeds. What do I want from the humans? Pets? We could get a bunch of hamsters. Bunch of birds. I have bears. Hey look, capybaras. I can ask for some capybaras. I won't get any this time. Yeah, they do have bears. I think we're good on animals at this point. But they do have more. I don't know what else would I want. I guess leather. Can I just ask for leather? Just do that. Good enough. Thread and backpacks. Okay. Request a trader. Request a couple of bins. With all the junk inside. Yeah. Sure. And then like a bin of gold stuff. That should be fine. Okay. So now that we've dealt with the siege, but I think we engraved the thing. So let's go back down to our cemetery. Slab. Girsa. Prevent a ghost at least. Ooh. Do you have a fertile egg? You have 3 fertile eggs! Do not touch the fertile eggs. Oh my goodness. That might be like, is that as big as their clutches get? Their clutches are real small. The only ones we've hatched so far have been from single egg clutches. Yeah, 1 to 3. Excellent. Thank you, Osplooslot. Very kind of you. Yeah, don't just leave them. No migrants this season. I wonder why. Gra has been re-elected. Gra has been our leader this whole time. Administrator is attached to a warhammer. That's all good. And like, look at this. This is just, we're good. We're good. In theory, a bunch of these corpses ended up down in our corpse pile, right? Yeah. There's some dwarves, some goblins, that kobold. They're all down there. So that is one thing I want to do. I want to say things that we obtain from our goblin friends are gonna get put in a minecart and pushed down instead of like load it up one by one. I guess what I want to do, I'm gonna get rid of these ramps. And we're gonna do a bridge like this. Yeah, we'll just do it like that. We do have 300. Just do something like that. Because nothing's gonna climb up or down that cliff face, I don't think. And then this will definitely need a bit more height. Now maybe we just get rid of this whole bit here. What's a little bit more landscaping? Okay. Look at that. Look at how much cleaner this looks already. Aside from all the skeletons, which I'm not entirely sure they hang up there. Because those should also end up down here, as far as I can tell. This should just be... No. Are skeletons refuse? Yeah, I guess so. Well, bones and shells, I don't want, like, all of them. Whoops. Can I just say skeletons specifically? Not really. So I could turn this into just a refuse pile. It's like it only counts as a corpse until it decays a bit, and then it just stays here forever. Which isn't exactly what I want. Yeah, we'll just put an overhang on each of these, and then that'll be fine. I'm also going to dig this out and replace it with glass as well. I guess let's start like that. We just got sieged, so we're probably not going to get sieged again this year, is usually how it works. So we can be a little sloppy. Though we could just get a random mega beast on the surface at literally any moment, so, you know. Not foolproof. Yeah, I guess... do like that. And then I want... do you want all of this to be glass, I guess. Why not? How is everyone? I know I'm like way engrossed in this right now, as usual. How are people? How's everyone's Monday? It's been, I don't know, it's been weird. It's been a slow start to the year for me. I don't know, it's something about, I mean, even under normal circumstances, the change of the year can be kind of weird. Whelmed? Yeah, I am quite whelmed. I know I know exactly what you mean. Like this season and the changing of the year and all that stuff is difficult on its own sometimes. But then, you know, you just add in the current state of the world. It's like, what's even going on anymore? D&D friends wrote me into doing Dungeon 25. Okay. What is... I guess explain Dungeon 25. Is that not D&D? Waiting for the shoe to drop. Yeah, that's... Yup. You make a room a day for a mega dungeon. Oh, interesting. That's kind of neat. So you end up with like a 300 room dungeon by the end of the year? I'm not opposed to that. You say your friends roped you into it. Was this not entirely your idea? I have a plot already in mind, so it's fun. That's cool. Oh god, I hope not. Of course, all my green glass is down there, which means... Well, I guess they're coming out this way, so that's actually not so bad. I guess we want to do this roof, right? That was the thing. That was the thing. So I want them to have a way up to this level. Maybe we'll just take down one of these walls on this level for a moment. They were doing it and asked me, and being the only other DM in the group, I went for it. Yeah, got a lot of grid paper anyway, so I might as well. That is the most D&D statement I've ever heard. I have a lot of graph paper, so I might as well make dungeons. What else would graph paper ever be used for? Let's be real. Okay, cool. So now that is open. I'm just gonna toss in a door for reasons. But then from there we can just start placing floors. And one question I have, if I so we have 169 available right now, and if I go across, does that take 6 or 4? That takes 6, okay. So I don't want to place on top of existing walls, because I'll just waste glass. So we're just gonna go like that. Boop. Oh, because I need to get over there. That makes sense. Yeah. Hey! That's in the caves though, so whatever. A gigantic quadruped composed of tin. Ah. Slip on tob. Don't sleep on slip-ob tob. Slept on tob. Slept on tob. Slept on top. 4 long straight horns, squirms and fidgets. Beware, it's poisonous gas. It's a poisonous tin monster. So that's terrifying. You're clearly in the caves. You're in a very cool position in the caves. You also don't fly. The Gristly Wastes. You're made of metal and you're boxed in by magma. So we might be fine. Oh, and this poor tree. Oh, I see. It's like filtering through the tree. Oh, weird. This probably isn't helping our frames at all. But you're not gonna path through magma. Pretty sure. So enjoy your new home. No. Plus there's a tree on this side. Tin is in fact poisonous. I was thinking like I know like lead is. But yeah, it's just a bunch of tin. It has bad breath. So those are gonna be fine. Obviously I want to link these two things. I think this is fine, because like if you were standing here, you jumped, go 1, 2, I guess it's not that far of a jump, but I don't think anyone's gonna do that on purpose. If they do, we can extend the walls, it's fine, whatever. Tin Man's Revenge. Pretty much every heavy metal is to varying severities, that makes sense. Does iron count as a heavy metal? Because I know we need iron to some degree, but obviously everything's toxic when you have too much, right? Trade. Wow. You have some cut gems for us. I will take that. You have a Quassa and a Stipoth? Sure. A Magpie? Passion fruit wine? Could still get iron poisoning? Yeah, that makes sense. It's a narrow band, right? You can definitely have not enough iron. But you can also definitely have too much iron. But like tin, I don't think there's such a thing as tin deficiency. A bunch of human-sized armor. Celery seeds. Flour. I guess we're not doing flour, are we? We could be grinding flour. Radish seeds. Neat. Yeah, I'm gonna... You know what? You even got dyed cloth? Why not? Can I... Control-click checkbox. Can I just... Oh, weird. Oh, it's just the 3 of them. Okay, that's fine. Black bronze scepter. That's pretty cool. A capybara bone figure of a human. There. Happy? Got a bunch of meat and fish and fruit and whatever. All this is fine. Some cheese. A native silver pedestal. Some parchment. Whatever. Let's give you a couple bins of random stuff. Yes. Ah, wonderful. Perfect. Yeah, you're just gonna be there. If this was flying, this would be much worse. Because think, monsters made of metal, monsters that don't have flesh are bad. They can be very bad. Okay. We have all our things going right. Yeah, okay. I think we're essentially good. Someone's coming to do that. I do want to make this a little bit taller because there are things that will just climb this. But if I say it's going to be walls and not fortifications because no one's going to patrol out here. So we'll just do fortifications out of green glass. Like this. Sure. And then basically the same thing here. Right, and then I need to remove like half of these so that they can actually build them. I guess we want floors over the bridges as well. Come on. And we're gonna do this one. The downside of doing everything wiggly. Oh, and so now I need to put like a stair in. No, not a bridge. Boop. And then this will all be wood. Cool. Give them a moment on that. We should link these levers. We have so many levers to link. Maybe that's what we do. You are linked. You are linked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably need more. Where do I put a third lever room? Okay, so this one, I'm gonna go there. Maybe our labyrinth stuff gets its own little room. This one goes to there. I have these all linked. I have these all linked. I have these all linked. But I don't have like these. All of these aren't linked. So we're gonna need a spot for all those levers. Just garbage everywhere. I guess I'm gonna set some digging designations because they aren't currently digging. And they can dig while I'm working on other stuff. So I want to pick a spot for corpse disposal. So we could do something like in here, right? If we say we'll have a stockpile in here, a small stockpile. If I can actually keep it as a blueprint, that would be great. And then we'll have a track that goes down. I mean, ultimately, I want it to end up down here. And then I guess from here we would sort... Actually, this was not on purpose, but from a siege we'll get corpses and armor and, clothing and all sorts of stuff. So corpses will go over here. Metal that we want to melt goes here. And then everything else goes here. So, cool. That wasn't on purpose. So essentially, we're gonna have a channel here. And then our minecart will kind of go across. And then here it can, we'll just go down here maybe. And then, something like this. Oh, I even want it... Interesting, okay. I want to go up this way. Right, and then... Whoops. And then it ends up here. And this will be like our sorting room. Most people would have like a mail room or like incoming trade goods room. We have a goblin sorting room. Right, so then that will be that stockpile, and then from there they can just put the things where they need to go. I am satisfied with that. Right, and that's pretty minimally disruptive to everything. The other aspect is that, of course, there's going to be stuff over here as well. And if, someone dies here, you'd have to bring it all the way down and then across and then back up. But there's like there's not a lot of room here. Hey, look! 0 years old stray cave dragon. And you just immediately laid a pair of 2 fertile eggs. I'm not entirely sure how that works, but I'll take it. I'm going to open the door so that the kid gets out. Baby dragon, you may take your first steps now. There you go. Sweet. And I'm just going to lock the door again. Baby dragon! do. And then I can just... Oh, and then the other thing that we're doing... Oh, the other thing I'm forgetting. We've been sending our people off the map. There's a bunch of elk birds. We have caged a bunch of stuff. Put our pets, and then we go to dragon. We have a stray cave dragon that is not trained, so I'm going to assign you a trainer. You're gonna get your war training. And we're gonna have a pair of war cave dragons. And they're gonna get attached to our squad. And everything's gonna be good. I might even... So we have these rhinos. And the rhinos are like... mostly fine. They're getting more training, right? That's my citizen rhino. Not my pet rhino. Yeah, okay. Oh, are these new? I guess these are ones we've caught recently. So these don't have war training yet. And I've moved our training area. Maybe this becomes a training area. Cause like we have our... Like this is an animal training area because this is where all the animals are ending up now. Because this is just kind of the monster area. But maybe I want a training area closer to where all the other animals are. So I'm actually going to say, I'm going to split this room in half here. The animal training area does not need to be that gigantic. And then this is going to have to be not glass. I'm going to say that this is microcline. And then wall. Or nope, I want to go like this. Oops. Right, I can do something like that. Nope, I need to construct. There we go. And then we'll dig that, and then this will be some other room for something else someday. Who knows? But this will be a animal training zone. Because it's near the food, so that's kind of convenient as well. I assume Rurik will choose the closest. But who knows if that will actually happen. A scholar is visiting. Merchants have left. Gra has made a mandate. Is it for coins? It's for coins. Gold coin. More puppies. Okay, so a lot of this has happened. I needed to put in some floors for... nope. For like here. Oh, I can't get there yet. That makes sense. How did you get there? Are you stuck there? How'd you get there? You didn't jump across there. I'm sure of that. Whatever. Nope. Yeah. You're just gonna be here until someone places that floor. Okay. So that digging will be fine. I'm curious if I can squeeze in. I mean, the main thing I'm being careful of here is I don't want to disrupt our trees. And our trees don't need like 100% soil underneath them. Oh, hi. Hello, Clinto. Thank you for the follow. Thank you. The trees don't need every single tile underneath them to be soil, but they need like a soil tile within some range, I think is what it was. It's like I definitely don't want to mine out all of this, but I think having just a little bit might be fine? Question mark? Or do we just put in like a little pit? Maybe like here. Maybe that's what we do. Maybe this turns into a slightly fuller chamber. Kind of looks like an unknown in the middle. Like in the middle here. Kind of does. And then I guess... Oh, strange mood. Sweet. And then this is a passage that our soldiers use to get up to this tower. So I don't necessarily want to have a careening minecart through here. Thank you for humoring me. No, I see it. My question is gonna be like which letter, but I won't demand too much clarity from you. Okay, you got out. Excellent. And then that needs to happen, but they're working on it. So... Where would I put this minecart? If I just do... I mean, I probably don't need this many nest boxes. I do like having a bunch, though. If I could go... I mean, if I could get through... If I could get through this level... It would be fine. So maybe it's more like... Here. Maybe we do... Maybe it's gonna be like this corner. And then we'll have tracks to just go this way, and then we'll say down from here. And then this can do a little U-turn. Right, and then from here... I'm not gonna get it to join. It's gonna cross. It's gonna cross here, I guess. Or it can just come in here. It's almost an exact copy of the P unknown, but backwards. Oh, that's fair. What about SNES boxes? What about SNES boxes? I mostly just don't want to have minecarts going across thoroughfares. Maybe we do like that. And we'll just have to be careful, I guess. Or just have it dump out on this other side here. I bet we're gonna have other things that have to come down that way as well. So maybe this is all just one kind of complex, really. So I guess I'm gonna remove the constructed ones. And of course there's aquifer here. Of course. Said nest boxes. Oh, I gotcha. Super nest box. The aquifer is gonna make me hate all of this. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna have to deal with the... Just gonna have to deal with the aquifer. So I'll uninstall those, and then I'm gonna dig... dope. Kind of like that. And then that just goes like that. And then, so then at least that way there's a way to walk through without walking on minecarts. This box 64. I'm gonna make this smaller. Whatever. None of that. I'm gonna say yes, dig these. We'll say that door goes there. And then we'll dig all of this. Okay. So that will take care of that. Of course, this is just all gonna be wet. Of course. Damp dig. I guess we're just gonna make this one big room. Okay. I also wish that we had more storage for stuff. So they are finally collapsing all these into bins, so that is helping. Maybe our melt pile will be down here. we'll just end up with like a path through here. Should be fine. Okay. What else were we doing? I should send out our squad. If we're here, we're sitting here, we should send out our squad. Should I give them should I give them some rhinos? The dragons I want to be a little more sparing with. But the rhinos, especially the non-domestic rhinos, I think we can just hand those out at this point. So I would assign to an animal for, yes, okay. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can perfectly give the entire squad 1 rhino apiece without using my domesticated ones. So I think that's what we're gonna do. Oh, here, squad. Entanglement of crews. Or no, not, it's the dangerous owners. The dangerous owners. You're gonna get one. Oh, that even tells us. That's cool. Okay, so everyone gets a rhino. Our clan tactician's getting a rhino. I'm okay with this. Or, whoops. Did I... Okay, I couldn't tell if I was like, I already got down to the ones I didn't want to use. So I'm gonna skip that one. Oh, I can't even do it. Because you're owned by someone. Okay. This one I could, but I'm not going to. You go to you. You go to you. You go to you. You go to you. Perfect. That leaves us with 2 domesticated war rhinos, a male and a female. They'll be alone in their pasture together. And our squad should be fine, right? I'm gonna check their equipment. They're having a hard time with their water skins at one point. Hopefully they can figure that out. They're also just like the toga. They're missing out on togas, but that's fine. So, mission for the dangerous owners. Last we were sending them down to the goblin hillocks of gold chain. We can send them over here, goblin pits of poison nobles. This is kind of the area that we were adventuring in a while ago. And then the whole south end of our continent is just a mess. There are so many goblins here. The Dark Goblin Fortress of Horror Castle has about 2,000 goblins in it, plus one of our captured children. But we're gonna have to work our way to that. Oh, and also this. Also, one of our fortresses, this used to be the Kobold Fortress of Mischief Nest, and it just recently got taken over by goblins. So I would love to retake that back, but I would also love to give our squad a little bit more experience before I send them into that situation. So I think we're gonna go over here to Poison Nobles. I'm gonna put the dangerous owners on it. We're gonna pillage, I guess. I don't care about other items. I care about treasure. I guess I wonder what that would bring. We're just gonna say do everything. And yeah. We're just gonna pillage. See what that does. I don't know if they need to like come and grab their rhino. No, here's your backpack. Here's your water skin. Here's your rhinoceros. are still gathering. You're still gathering. I'm not gonna worry about you yet. All these drop-offs inaccessible. I'm not sure. I don't know which job this is that's canceling. Because the location that it gives me is going to be the location that the person was in when they canceled the job. Which is wherever they were when they got the job. Which is wherever they were standing. We're gonna have to put in floors in some of these spots because, of course. This is all mud. There's gonna be so much mud. So that happened. So now I'm going to say another bridge. Goes here, made of green glass. And that'll be closed under normal circumstances. And then this is going to be a stockpile. Whoops. Like that. This will be for corpses. Like, say, like goblin? Specifically goblin corpses? And we're gonna have to carve. We're gonna have to. Yeah, okay. So now I need to put in some stone floors because you can't carve tracks into dirt, which I suppose makes sense. So like all of this. And then like the slopes, I have to remove the slope and then build the slope. And then from there, that's fine. Clearly there's more aquifer. I'm just gonna build in some wall here so that we can try and ugh. Oh dear. Okay, so first of all, I need a ramp. Here, right? Which means it needs a wall. I'll even put in a wall like this so no one just decides to stand on the tracks for no reason. And then it needs a floor. And I'll have to get rid of these, but I'll have to do them like one at a time so they can still get there. At least we have a whole bunch of blocks. Oh, I didn't actually turn damp dig on. That makes sense. Oh, for real. Okay, so yes, you're stuck. And I can't tell you to build something because you can't access anything. We're gonna have to build this one first so that someone can rescue you. Okay, so that will all be fine. This has already been made, so let's link that. I guess to here. That links like that. And then same situation here. Guess I want to remake all of this as glass, but I guess I'll dig out all three of those. And now, yep, you're there. Oh, but look at you. Here's Rurak, you're off to sleep. Oh, so you're just trailing dragons now at this point. Frequently what happens... Oh, hey, Cafit. Frequently what happens with trainers is a person will train an animal, and then that animal is not, like, adopted by someone as a pet. So the animal is now, like, most familiar with the trainer. So all the animals that have been trained and not claimed just follow the trainer. So that's what's going on here. This Rurak trained the dragon, and the dragon's like, cool, you're my dude now. And just following along. And I love how that just kind of happens. Oh, you're all doing great here. Rilsey has begun a mysterious construction. Okay, now you're going for it. One of the other digging operations I want to do is up top. Because we want to fill this all in with glass. But now the only way up here is for them to go out our front gate and then, like, all the way around. Which is not going to be very optimal at all. So I think what I'm going to do is put in, like, a secondary entrance up here. And it's mostly just going to be for getting out here to construct this roof. It's not going to be, like, a permanent entrance that I make really well defended, but it can get pretty dang close. So I want to have this continue, so I'm gonna just put in a couple these kind of deals. I guess the entrance itself is going to be maybe something like this. Whoops. Do I not have a... Here we go. Oh, I can't see it. Where'd it go? Where'd my handle go? There it is. Psst. Something like that, I guess. And then I'm gonna want the link to be like over here, so maybe it's... Maybe this is wrong. Maybe we go from... We could do like this. And then the way down from here. I guess we could also have this connect over here. I still want to finish this someday. It's just a lower priority right now. I think this is gonna go like that, or maybe just like that. And that ends up right there. That's pretty cool. Just do something like that. And then here, it's gonna be like... like this. Yeah, that's probably fine. And then I think this is just going to be like our temporary how you get up there, since you can't dig ramps from below. So they'll work on that. Waxworker has created Orpy Cellar, a tetrahedrite toy dragon. Cool. Put it in the pile. This menu takes longer to open every time. What was its name? Orpy Cellar. No, none of these. I guess I'll just go down to toys. Toy. That one. It's cool looking. Oh, hey, there you are. And you got a name even. Look at them go! Oh my goodness, are they headed out? There's just two left. Wow. Is it you? Kia? No, you're not in that squad. Here's Caffet, you're in a different squad. Are you... wait. Pasture animal? No. That animal's on a mission. You're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna go grab him. Interesting. Did they not make it out in time? I wonder... so where's Irsi? You are... I don't even see you in here. Which one are you? Are you this one? Here you are. I cried on somebody in charge. So you do have a war rhino assigned to you. But they are just kind of around, aren't they? Yeah, they're all being repastured. What does that mean? If they don't actually make it off the map, do they get, Are they not counted in all the calculations? They're all here. That's weird. I guess we'll see what happens. Oh, in this stockpile. Oh god. We got some booze. I need to enlarge like several stockpiles. Well, we'll see what our what our squad manages to do. This of course is all gonna be water forever, and I hate it. So we're gonna dig it all out and put in walls. I don't want to deal with it. Oh, and then this can go away. I do want to do walls. Like that. This happened, that happened. That still needs to happen. That. These are all good. Yeah, what's what's with our rhinos? Oh, and then this should be pulled. And then I need to make these walls. How am I going to do this? Maybe I do... I do like this. Bridge like this, like that. Now this is stone, this is stone, this is stone, this is not. Steger, hi, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. We're doing lots of things. I have a lot on my brain right now. We're working on like garbage disposal minecarts. Hiya, thanks for the dwarf streaming. You're welcome. You can't stop me. Our rhinos, yeah, I'm so curious what that means. What's gonna happen there? They're wandering off the map slowly. I assigned these rhinos to a squad, and then I sent the squad off the map. But the rhinos didn't make it with them? Yeah, they're all gone. Garbage disposal, what a way to go. Can you imagine being just tossed in a minecart and dumped in magma and you weren't, like, fully dead? That'd be a very Kobold thing to do to a person. Okay. And then Ebu, I don't know why Ebu's out here. You're here trying to catch up with... trying to catch up with a rhino. Maybe the rhinos are just too slow. Maybe rhinos are just really, really slow. That is a possibility. I can do more floors like this. Sure. Now what? They're just all wandering around. Okay, so you're doing that. You're working on that. This is all going. It's all just gonna be microcline wall. That's a... No, I got rid of my ramp. Just wall it all in. Tired of the stinking aquifer. Working on all this. Okay. I'll let them continue on that. What else are we doing? We're digging up here. Or we will be. The other thing that I kind of want to do, I want to find some garbage collection points. Send water to other place. Drown enemies. True. But why drown with water when you can drown with magma? Because that's a thing we could do. I want to pick a couple spots, maybe 2 or 3 spots kind of throughout the fortress. Just as garbage collection zones. Probably like... Well, and this is the level they're going to end up on. So ideally, they would be at least 1 level up. So we could just give them a push designation as well. Maybe that's the thing to do. Can you drain an aquifer? Nope. Aquifers are infinite water, which is kind of cool in some contexts and awful in every other. What'd you do? Our Reaper just fell off a wall. Oh, did I deconstruct it in a silly way? Yep. Yep, that was my bad. Oh. Gosh, dang it. So now not only do I have to put these back. I just dropped a wall on my Reaper. Yeah, look, they're trying to go. They are trying to go meet with their squad, right? Are these you're all cleaning? I want to keep an eye on and see if is someone gonna try to repasture them? Or if they can actually make it out this time. Because if they can go, then I think we're good. That wasn't a nice thing to do. It was an accident. It was my accident, but it was an accident. So I might need to should I just unassign them from this pasture? They have all left. It's those 2 are the only ones left. So if I say none of you except for Wasime and the tame one, you're the only ones who are gonna stay. The rest of you go have adventures. Go find your squad. probably also designate some more of our floor in here. Get through this section here, maybe. Yeah, I mean, we have 200 sitting around. Whoops. Okay. Call that good for the moment. Chopped dog liver roast. Delicious. Okay. That side will be fine at least. Goodness gracious. Okay, now what? Now what? The dragons being everywhere makes me so happy. Okay, so someone's headed for that. That'll be, I think that's the last ramp, honestly. Okay. So. Garbage. Let's say, so for here on the bottom, we have a bunch of bedrooms down here. It's gonna be much more difficult from below. Especially since, yeah, do I care? Do I really care? Maybe we'll just do the one minecart bit for the moment. Do we still have you? Dragon, what's the dragon? I don't know. Roll a die. Dragon Fort Z. Dag. I don't know what's wrong with my R key. Yeah, I mean we've made two whole dragons. Look at us. I also want to continue digging down to find all of our fancy materials. I forget where we got to. I want to say it was like 67 maybe. Was it this one? Yeah, this one. I want to open up this one. And it was the abysmal horses that we're using for this. I'm gonna station you down here. And I'm gonna say, dig out that tile. And then we'll either have something terrible happen, or something great will happen, or nothing will happen. Those are all the options. We also have our... You don't have a job. Come get down here and dig. Guess we should... Oh, there we go. Should find the next one. So on 68 northeast. Oh, that's right. It's like way the frick over here, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. So a bridge here. And then just a couple of cage traps for good measure. Abysmal horses, just the horseshit horses, yeah. They've been like our most reliable squad this whole time. They were the first squad we made. And they've just been called the Abysmal Horses. I also really the Dangerous Owners is also a really good, like a fortuitous name for a squad that owns all the dangerous animals. They are the Dangerous Owners. We still have plenty of grumpy people, but I've been seeing fewer actual tantrums. Oh, all the cold cases. On these thefts, that's right. Accuses somebody. Unknown convict. Is Nako still around? No, did we lose Nako? Did we lose some tantrumers? Is that what's going on here? I'm still there. Still in a berserk rage. You're just not part of our group anymore. I guess berserk is permanent, isn't it? Berserk is just, we can't fix berserk. Yeah, you're not even part of our civ anymore. Yeah. Well, that's one way to deal with a tantrumer. Just let them get so bad that you can't safely let them out. We have so much food, holy cow. When do we say we're good on food? Ever? Oh, you're our miner. I think you're our miner. Okay, place your bets. Place them quick. Nothing. Hooray! We have come up snake eyes on every single one of those so far. There's a couple gems here. I don't think I care. I guess they're emeralds. And now it's autumn. Hooray. Because I'm going to run to the restroom real quick. Okay, I'm back. Our squad is still out, right? You're still out. Do we still have rhinos on the map, I wonder? No. Interesting. Well, they appear to have made it out. Or they're just not being counted because, or is that a new rhinoceros? These are fresh rhinos. Hooray. Okay. Build fortification. And then I have to not remove both of those, I guess. Same thing here. I can't remove both of those. And you're getting done. Okay. And over here we can get rid of this side too. Did I link these? I did. Good. And then this one, I need to link this one. I know that much. So it's gonna be this one, link to here. I need a stone floor here. Then that's all fine. I need one there. Thank God this isn't aquifer. Okay, so then this floor is fine. And this is just mud. Do I need to remove the mud? I'm gonna put floor in on all of this dirt just because I'm sure I'm gonna do some weird crisscrossy with our minecarts. Because this is just... Oh! Another one! Wow! Okay. I think we have successfully pissed off the goblins. They're showing up in the same spot. These are kobolds. Or at least the first one is. And then this is a goblin. Okay. So random curses. The mournful word. Interesting. Oh no, former member. This is a kobold who left the southern kobold nation and joined the goblin nation. That's interesting. The nadir of leeks? The naughty malice. I mean, you got steel. You got 2 steel shields. Look at this kobold. You're a lasher, but you don't have a weapon. You just have two shields and a steel helm. Okay, and what do you have? A bronze hammer, a bunch of bronze gear, a bunch of copper gear, rather. Okay. Well, 2 sieges in 1 stream. Here we go. I'm going to turn on the civilian alert. And we're gonna pull both of these levers. That'll at least tell us if this little construction is effective at funneling them in the correct direction. I'm gonna leave this one open for the moment so that anyone outside can get in that way, so we don't strand some people in our labyrinth again, because that was unfortunate. Oh, and then this hopefully gets linked. I'm gonna put this inside the burrow just so someone can maybe squeak in there and do it. They shouldn't be able to get this far. If they get this far, then we need to start fighting them anyway. This should do fine. And then I'm gonna say, same kind of deal. I want our squads kind of stationed and ready. I don't necessarily want them on the wall. I want them to get in, and then we'll close them in. Oh, did they leave? Did they immediately leave? No? You don't wanna? That's interesting. Well, I guess never mind. That's just a rhinoceros. Wow. I guess I don't need to pull these then. I would rather them actually follow through and invade me. That was gonna be a good one. That's the only one I pulled. And then these go back to their normal orders. Okay. Are you... Every time someone opens the door, they just get punched. The Tanner Sluac. Now we're not going to be able to close the door because of the sock, and no one's going to be able to grab the sock because Ozzelsa is just standing right there. And we're going to get snatchers, of course, but they're going to get spotted. Not too worried about snatchers. Yeah, goodbye. Especially if we have more people on the wall, yeah. Really, this construction is like perfect for spotting snatchers and such. All the stealth stuff. Oh! Dangerous owners have returned. And look at all their rhinos. I think I can just send them back out immediately. I think that's like the most efficient way to do it. But I want to see the report first. Mission report. Can I just make it go fast? There we go. We attacked the disloyalty of barricades of the insensitive ghoul in poisoned wolves. The Kobold Irsi led the attack. Kobold Irsi outmatched the Goblin Tilry. The Goblin attacked the Kobold. The Goblin was struck down. The Goblin attacked the Kobold. The Goblin's tooth was smashed. Goblin was struck down. Goblin attacks the Kobold. Goblin's tooth was smashed. Goblin's leg was smashed. Goblin was struck down. The Rhinoceros clashed with 4 goblins, slaying them. Oh my god. Mratti apparently has 4 kills already. And then we got treasure. 1 skunk leather trousers, 1 copper flask, 1 zinc bar. Hooray. Go back. I'm sure there's more. I'm sure there's more. Oh, can I not? Are they not fully back yet? Yeah, I guess not. Okay, I'll wait for them to actually get back on the map a bit. Necromancer throwing a tantrum. As you do. So clearly the rhinos made it off the map. I don't know how many people need to be... I don't know why the name is red. Is that just because they're still not here? I want to look at our... Ratty. Oh, it doesn't credit you with the kills. The dog is fighting the human head treasurer. I must withdraw. Fair. I don't know why you're here. So that's interesting. Oh, is that our loot? Skunk leather trousers is dropped on the ground. Cool, thanks. Okay, now they're back. Now, do it again. We're going to pillage. Actually, let's do it this way. Let's conquer and occupy. If successful, your soldiers will join the occupation and not return. Your holdings will be manageable from the screen. I don't know if that's what I want right now. Could demand a tribute. I would honestly, for goblin pits, we could just destroy it and I would not be upset, right? So important treasure, livestock, and captives. Everything else I don't care about. Right? Okay. Cool. And then hopefully they just leave. I always wear my skunk leather trousers into battle. Are they even the right size? I guess they are. It is sized for goblins. Decorated with well-crafted skunk bone. On the item is a well-designed image of Toad Partnered Thief the Goblin in Pyrolusite. Hooray. So now you're all gonna like... You need to come back in before you can leave again. Well, I'll let them do their thing. These are just wild rhinoceroses. Oh, there's one. Boop, boop, boop. We could probably catch more rhinos, but I'd rather breed domesticated ones, right? Now what... When did you get there? Goblin thief. Oh, look! Who got you, though? The war rhinoceros kicks the goblin thief in the foot. I must withdraw. The war rhinoceros collides with the goblin thief. The war rhinoceros kicks the goblin thief in the finger. Rhinoceros gores the goblin thief in the upper body with her first horn. The goblin thief is propelled away by the blow. The goblin thief slams into an obstacle. This is why I want rhinos in the labyrinth. That's really good. Finger kicking, a classic tactic. Finger kicking into chest goring. Seems like a good one. Help, save me! I've been wounded, that's very annoying. Wow, this thief did not manage to do anything. Rhinoceros gores the thief in the lower body with her first horn. Propelled away, slams into an obstacle. I've been injured badly. Wah! Rhinoceros kicks the goblin thief in the arm. It explodes. Goblin thief loses hold of the leather bag. Hilarious. The war rhinoceros gores the thief in the head with her second horn and the injured part collapse into a lump of gore. That's a dead thief. That's a dead thief. And that rhino just happened to be in the neighborhood. I did not tell that rhino to do anything. I don't know why... I don't know about all of these combats, though. Hammerlord punches the head treasure. Why are we... We just murdered a diplomat. Something about us being sieged seems to make non-citizens in the fortress be targeted in unfriendly ways. I guess I want to put in a little stockpile here. And if I say that this is for corpses of the goblin type, then in theory this will get placed here, and we'll have that be our little test. Except you probably took that job before that was there, so probably not. See, look how fast you're going. They can go fast when they want to, I guess. Okay, I'm going to get rid of one of these, not both of them. Instant siege mentality? Yeah, like, I kind of rather they didn't, but you know, I suppose it makes sense. It makes sense in a weird kobold kind of way. You still have your eggs. You gave birth, didn't you? Okay, so I'm gonna let you out. Because you just laid some more unfertilized eggs. And then this is just full. Oh my goodness. Where do I overflow from there? Does this turn into stockpile too? We should also do some more smoothing and engraving. I guess we have our two engravers, right? I don't have any engraving assigned right now. So maybe we should do that. Maybe there's all sorts of things we should do. Say engrave. I'm gonna say when we have like some priority 4 engraving, so that if I find something I want to do a higher priority, we can. Just do something like this. Get a bunch of the bedrooms. Of course, our militia squads are going to be grumpy because all of their rooms are made of sand, and I can't engrave them. Whoop. Okay, good enough. Dwarven caravan. Wow, now that we're not going on adventures all the time, we're getting all the traders. Stozu has become a goblin mace lord. Oh dear. No one piss off Stozu, please. Could entomb them in sand? It's true. I'm gonna try not to entomb my militia, though. If it's all the same. There you are. And then, okay. Now I want to remove these. All these rhinos. Oh, these are ours. Or some of them are ours. They're just intermingling now. Hmm. I guess that's fine. And see, now you're just gonna get chased into our cage traps. Or no, you're one of the named ones. Look how fast they go. They do not usually go that fast. Oh, the goblin did end up here. Perfect. So what if I also call this a refuse? What if I just say... What if I just say all refuse? And all corpses? But not, you know, not kobolds. So of course, if we're gonna get sieged by kobolds, we're gonna end up putting them in there too, but... We'll just have to be careful, I guess. But I'm hoping all these skeletons can end up in here too. We'll see if anyone wants to come grab these. Can also head back down here. I bet that got made. So let's go back to our levers. We need more levers. I definitely need more levers. You get linked down to there. What I said the next one was 71. I don't know what happened there. The east wall on the west platform. What did I mean by that? Oh, it's there. There you are. Okay. It says it's wet. Which I don't really know what that means. Does that mean there's nothing in it? Oh, that was close. And then we're gonna have to go way the frick up. Okay, that's actually not too bad. That should be fine. So now I need to carve tracks. Is that the step I'm on? I hope this is okay. Can I... No. Like that works. That works. I can't carve over water. I have to wait for all this to dry out. Okay, fair enough. We can do this other one though. This one shouldn't have any... Right. Oh, I can't do a corner like that. What am I thinking? That just means I need to reshape this. I can do this. I can do this. That will not be that will be tracks. And then down, right? Yeah, okay. And then all the way across, except I can't carve into constructed floor. I have to construct the floor, don't I? I have to construct the floor. Which is gonna take more stone. Which is gonna take a bunch more microcline. Okay. Let's go get it designated and see if we can get all in there. Now I feel silly for putting in all those floors. Okay, start with that. I also want to adjust this track slightly. I can smooth like that, right? And then, because I have this coming down, and then going up, and then I want this to come back. Or we might need to... Yeah, okay. We'll just smooth all that, and then I can do that. How's our squad? They're almost all gone. They're almost all gone. Sacco is tantruming. Nothing is new. If I construct track, can I go over water? I guess so. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I'm going like this. Okay. That will do all that. And then here, I think I can just do like that. Because we're pushing it down. No, I guess I don't want to do that. Because if we're pushing down, it wants to go straight, right? I think the trick here, I just need to undo all of this. I want to put a wall here. And then we just do like a loop around the wall, essentially. Yeah, look at all the tracks. Okay, and then you still being worked on. What about up here? Hey, that all got dug. Excellent. Okay, so that goes down, and then that's fine, and then that goes down. And then we just do like this. And then I can make a wall here, just to keep things separate. And I want like a little room. So I can put a whole bunch of clear glass in here for use over here. You're just out here. Okay. Oh, this too. I also want to do this. And this just happens one at a time, so I'm not too worried about them having real ready access to it, I guess. We're just gonna go straight across with clear glass. Everything else will be flat. And there we go. I think that'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. I guess we'll find out someday. I guess I do want one there too, don't I? It's gonna burn through all of it though. Definitely gonna need more. Okay, what else are we working on? We have triplets have hatched, twins have hatched. Oh. Did we just make a bunch of dragons? We have made a bunch of dragons. And now you have unfertilized eggs. Now we have 3 more dragons here. And you just laid more fertile eggs. Nighty night, JM. Have a good one. Yay, dragons. Hooray, dragons. Look at all our dragons. We are now... What are we up to now? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We're up to 12 cave dragons. I'm going to give the rest of these war training. Day 1, welcome out of your egg. Here's how you bite a goblin. You continue to have fertile eggs, so I'm going to relock your door. But you have unfertile eggs, so I'm just going to let you do your thing. We have so many beak dogs. I'm going to stop intentionally breeding the beak dogs because we have a lot. These aren't even fertile. Whatever. But we're gonna have a beak dog explosion before long. Okay. So you're constructing. Oh, we caught We caught a rhinoceros. Neat. What else did I say I wanted to work on today? I feel like there was something else. Now that it's almost time to stop. We have a bunch of dog soap. So that's good. We're going through our wood. Clearly. Our food situation is ridiculous. You are training. Oh, I didn't assign the trainers. What is with my R key? Rurak. Rurak has gotten so good at this. Rurak has been training everyone. It's like you're gonna... Oh, you are the person I want doing it. Hooray! Excellent. We're still good on dye. We're cranking out the thread. Of course, there's a bunch of water buffalo hair thread. Maybe I just need to go through and dump all this, don't I? Oh, this, of course. I'm glad the button stays. So I think the trick is I say we put a wall here. I guess. This isn't really gonna save me much room, is it? So you come in through here and go around. And then back like that. It'll look a little bit nicer at least. Look at all these carts. Okay, and then this is upward, right? Microcline block, upward track, downward track. Perfect. We're gonna have to do some dry runs to make sure all this is gonna actually work. But it looks correct. So now we need to construct track stops. Right, this side will not auto dump. It's just for stopping. You go there. Of course, that's just gonna rot there. I guess that's fine. You go here. And then it's kind of disconcerting because there's no visual difference between a track that's going up and a track that's just running into a wall. So I'm gonna have to kind of trust that things are working there. And then I'm sure I want to do the same thing here. This is friction high. So we're not gonna be dumping. I don't think it needs to be the highest. This is just for slowing. And same thing here. Or did I actually... I need this. Pretty sure. So now these two are like the same thing, right? So really we just want a stockpile here that they're both dumping into. And then they'll both route to things. Elf Scholar is visiting. Okay, so I'm gonna say... like this is gonna be a stockpile. Or no, I guess I want So this will be the stop, and this will be the stop. That should be fine. We'll say... Except it didn't make it. Goes like this. Except I don't want... Okay, and then I'm going to say... And I don't need to get fancy with buttons or anything here. I'm just going to say track stop, full stop, you dump forward from here. And then we dump this way from here. And that should be all we gotta do there. All looks done. Wow. Look at us go. And this is all... You're constructing? I would love for these skeletons to go somewhere. Or I guess are we... Because this is technically outside, right? We're probably not gathering refuse from outside. Standing orders? Gather outdoor refuse. Ignore outdoor vermin. I think that's what I gotta do. They're all just gonna come out through the miasmer. So this is going to be a refuse and corpse stockpile, right? But this will not accept from anywhere. This will only accept from links, but it will have no links. So only the things that get dumped from the minecart will go in here, and then things will come out from there. So realistically, does it even need to be a stockpile? It could just be dumped on the ground, and then people could move it to wherever it goes from there. We'll see. Things to fiddle with. Construct this last little bit. And then that should be good. You're all still out. I wonder if it's the rhinos that are keeping them held back. I love this, though. I love this. This is going to be perfect. What else are we working on? I need a spot for more levers. I need to dig a spot for more levers for all of our things. Do you want it to be near here? Just because this is such a, like, this is where everyone hangs out, right? Kind of. Could squeeze it in here. Could squeeze something in here. This is completely unused. Yeah, I mean, I want to keep them mostly together. So I guess I'm going to dig out this. We'll just toss in more levers. This is all still happening. We still have so much wool. So much wool. Stacks of 30 just sitting there. Very cool. Magma glass furnace toppled by Sacco. Why is Sacco not in jail? Or I'm thinking of Nako. Starting fist fight. Please, at least be careful about the magma. The tantrums around the magma do make me nervous. Not gonna lie. I want a magma glass furnace. Sure. We struck a cat's eye. So as far as like dumps, I want to say our only current dump zone is up here because I was messing with egg dumping, which did not really work. So there's just a bunch of eggs. See, we have a bunch of fertile cave dragon eggs in here, but you can't do anything with them once they're not in a nest box. I guess I'm okay with there being an egg pile there. It just won't be a dump zone. Okay. We could do like one last one of these, right? We'll do one last loot box. And then we'll say we're good. Because I know it's going to take him a minute to get down here. The large rat is fighting. It just fell. Okay. Stozu has grown attached to an acacia shield. Very cool. I'd love for the digging job to be taken, whatever. Hey, there we go. Okay. That worked at least. So if I say new route, this is labyrinth west. And say there's a stop here, right? And this is labyrinth. And then there's a stop down here. Right. Add a stop right here for magma pit. Going to assign a minecart. Or no, that was the wrong one. I want to assign... Oh, whatever. Okay, sure. That was the right one. And then departure conditions. So at the top, we are going to push west when full of anything. Right? Or I'll even say like 50%. Because these will fill much more slowly. And then from here, we guide south when empty of any items. right? And then same kind of thing here. Oh, would you put stray llama wool? No. No, no, no. No, no, no. Llama. Alpaca. Everything else is fine. All these skeletons ended up in there. That's good. This is going to be the same thing, I guess. An alpaca sheep. That's what it was. Oops. I'm going to say you can take all the corpses. And then new route. Labyrinth east. Stop number 1 is there. Oops. And then all the way down here, we have a stop right there. Can assign a minecart. It's even already 1% full. I didn't actually link it to a thing. I guess we'll check on that. But this, same kind of deal. This is going to push east, right? When 25% of any item. And then here we guide east when empty of items. Right? And then what do you have a bone. Straight billy goat. I think that was just in the cart to start with. So now I need to say that set items to be desired. Now I just want to link a stockpile. So we're going to track stops vehicle will take items from here. And then for this one, you input from here. Oh, and this happened. Okay, so now let's dig our gems. Station our people real close. Did I ever trade with the dwarves? Are the dwarves gone? They're gonna leave soon. I totally forgot that the dwarves were here. Of course, it doesn't actually tell me there. Why doesn't it tell me there? Or maybe they're just already gone. Yep, they're gone. I totally forgot. I totally forgot that the dwarves were here. Oops. Oh well. We're still binding books, too. Objects, written content. We've got, wow, look at all this. Look at all this. Can the lens save the world? The interpretation of the solution. Ores and other topics. The phases, a brief introduction. Secret notation. Ooh. Could it be the infinite? Did social animals falter? I mean, the best book is still gotta be one of the first ones we did. What was it? The Future of Friends. It's canceled. You're a little behind. Funnels, my love. It's not showing up here. There was true wind. Do we understand leopard bins? Nope. Assumptions for everyone. The Book of the Wedge. Ooh. What was it called? Oh, we had a really good... it was like The Universe and More, or something like that. It was like a very all-encompassing one-page essay. Look at Stozu here. I'm still so impressed with Stozu. High Master Fighter, Great Maceman. Don't see anyone showing up. They're all just sleeping. Oh, but the track hasn't been made yet. Track stop hasn't been made. In theory, this got mined out. Yes. So this is going to now be our clear glass stockpile. Clear glass. And I'm gonna say it feeds from... oh, there's just still a bunch of blocks there. I guess we still do want stuff there. Eventually. Go back down to our forges. This inputs from here. And then our other one here goes away. Now eventually all our clear glass blocks will be upstairs. There are 2 minecarts here now. That's cool. I think someone put it here and now we have to put it back. That's fine though. But clearly the goblin ended up in here, right? Because it's not rotting in here. Where did it end up? Or is it in the... oh, someone already grabbed it. Okay, sure enough. I'm gonna close this so I don't forget about it. Still no one coming down here. Harvest plants. No, there we go. Sako is receiving a beating. And then these things are gonna end up in here. So really what we need to do... I don't want people walking up through here to access like this specific stockpile, because then they're gonna be like walking up the minecart ramp, right? So really what I want... we should have a... how do I do this? How did I do this before? I can't put a stockpile on... a hatch. Can I do a dump? I can do a dump. I would have to link it up to a lever. I'll figure out exactly how I'm gonna do all that next time, I think. But yay, more shinies! Oh, did we complete it? We finally completed more shinies. Thank you, thank you. Wow, you did more than half of that one, by the way. So this is saying, oh, I see. So shells and skulls. I guess I don't want shells and skulls up there. That's why that happened. Not shells, not skulls. Not shells, not skulls. Bones are fine. Still have a lot of points. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. Also, I'm just gonna pop open this loot box and then we'll be done. Kobolds of Ferocity now know a few facts about cave dragon training. Surprised it isn't more. I guess we've only really trained like 5 of them. We have... We have general familiarity with training Crundles. Verily, loot box, yes. We're experts at training giraffes. We're knowledgeable about rhinoceroses. Where are the cave dragons? Are they in here? Oh, it's alphabetical. Yes, we have a few facts. Give me something good, please. Or at least something interesting. Here we go. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. No, still nothing. Still nothing. Well. All right. Because I want them to grab... I do want them to grab the gems. It's gonna... it's gonna be a minute. Okay, well... Oh, is Caffit on it? No, you're just hanging out. Okay, bye. We'll grab those. The caves are pretty safe right now. There is one... There's one forgotten beast, but it's made of metal and surrounded by magma and can't fly, so it's just chilling there for now. I do wonder if that will ever change, but not anytime soon. So we'll just close that next time. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're good. Thank you for coming along this journey with me. A little diversion. I did kind of mean to go back into adventure mode, but I want to figure out why things are being weird before we do that. But we have a bunch of adventures in our fortress, so we're still kind of doing half adventure mode. They're just in fort mode. Anyway, come back on Thursday. We're gonna do more. We'll test out our new garbage disposal stuff. We'll take out more trash. We'll finish up our labyrinth. The lid is coming along quickly. It's going. GG, thank you. Thanks for coming along. Today's episode was brought to you by glass. So much glass. but also viewers like you, clicking on buttons and hanging out live and watching VODs and hanging out in the Discord and all that good stuff. Those are the windows I'm breaking these days. That's the glass ceiling I'm trying to rise through right now. So I do appreciate y'all being here. I hope you come by for Thursday for more Dwarf Fortress. Come by on Saturday. We are going to continue the Titanfall 2 campaign because I've never played it before and it's good. It's really good. So we're going to continue that on Saturday, and then more forever, more forever. So yeah, thanks for being here, and I hope you stay kind.